Welcome back, and we're back here at 6 with our Susan Solves It series. What started as a project to protect their home from hurricanes now has a homeowner saying that she's out thousands of dollars with nothing to show for it.
And the company she hired is now threatening to put a lien on her house.
If you don't do what you say you're going to do, I want my money back.
So she reached out to our consumer investigative reporter, Susan Elcori, who tonight is getting answers.
I'm proud of this one.
Spend some time with Adria Bernstein.
This took me a couple weeks.
You'll catch on quick.
When you just love something, you just do it.
There's a lot she loves in her home.
This is just a new little collection I've started.
But these days, protecting her collection is a different story.
If it gets destroyed, what do I have to produce art?
Afraid this part of her house can't hold up to another hurricane.
There was a lot of rain that came through the doors and the windows, and you know, you kind of get on edge every time there's a storm coming.
The 2 doors and 10 windows causing problems were supposed to be replaced.
And I want to feel safe.
Months later, the company she hired has her money.
Where's my doors and windows?
And she has nothing to show for it.
I don't deserve this. Nobody does.
How much have you paid at this point?
Almost $12,000.
$12,000. It's not pocket change.
No, especially for me. I mean, I'm not made of money.
In September, Bernstein signed this deal with Mr. Window, a company based in Palmetto.
It started to dawn on me, God, it's been some time. I have not heard anything from Mr. Windows, not even touching base, not even letting me know that the windows and doors have been ordered.
That's when Bernstein said she asked the company for an update.
As they said, oh, we have an ASAP delivery for you. We're going to get these windows and doors to you immediately. Really? When? So I gave them 10 days and nothing.
Emails she gave us from the company show they offered an install date in December, but when Bernstein asked for order invoices, she never got them.
Have you seen anything that your doors or windows were ordered?
No, have not seen anything.
Nothing.
Nothing. If you don't do what you say you're going to do, I want my money back.
Time isn't on her side. Bernstein applied and got approved for a state grant to replace the doors and windows through the My Stay Florida Home program.
This is one of the doors they were supposed to replace.
The way it works, you have a year to make the upgrades, and then the state will reimburse you. Bernstein took out a loan, banking on the grant money.
I have to start paying for the finance company. You start getting bills.
On top of that, she said she found Mr. Window through the state's list of vetted contractors to work on the grant program.
I've never had to face anything like this, and that's why, you know, we called you to just get a little help.
I appreciate your getting back to me.
We called Mr. Window and spoke to a manager.
You're saying everything she's saying is a lie. Complete lie.
He wouldn't do an interview and said he wanted to settle and walk away from this job.
When you say settlement agreement, do you mean just both of you walk away and she gets returned the money?
He also said he'd send the invoice showing the doors and windows for Bernstein's house were ordered.
Well, I'll look out for your email.
After weeks of waiting with no word, we stopped by the main office. The same manager said he's planning to settle with Bernstein and gave us this spreadsheet as proof of the order. It shows her name, but it doesn't show what was ordered.
If you've asked a contractor for a receipt and they're not providing it to you,
red flags go up. At that point, you know you may have a problem.
Attorney Charles Gallagher is working with Bernstein. He points to the state's vetted list. Contractors can get on it if they prove insurance coverage, Florida licensing, past background checks, and a good reputation in the state.
I think you have some level of confidence and you feel safe with that. Maybe the financial health of that contractor should be more scrutinized to be on that list.
We looked into Mr. Window and found court records showing they were sued by a vendor last year in order to pay back more than $136,000 in unpaid invoices. Currently, the company is being sued by American Express, accused of racking up more than $71,000 in debt.
They've kind of dug their own hole with me.
Bernstein is still hoping for a resolution. Before she talked to us, she said Mr. Window sent her this email saying she's responsible for 90% of the contract amount, and if she refuses installation, they'll put a lien on her property. But in the next sentence, they offered a refund, minus a $3,500 penalty.
All I'm asking for is just give me my money back.
The state used to require people to use one of the contractors off its vetted list, but changed that last year. And they also have a disclaimer saying they're not responsible for any of the work done by one of those contractors. We did reach out to the state to ask about its vetting criteria. We'll keep following up to see if they change any of that. I'm consumer investigator Susan L. Corey with photojournalist Matt McGlashan, Tampa Bay.